Okay, let's see. Let's see. Sorry, just trying to make sure everything's working, right? Since things are kind of weird with this way of recording things, I need to see if I'm actually streaming yet or not. I mean, I should be, but maybe I'm not. Okay, hold on. It says I'm live. It says I am streaming. But why can't I see the comments or look at my own stream? Why is it being like this? There we go. Okay, why is it not showing that I'm live right now? Hold on. Can I watch the video in which I am live? Can I do this, please? There it is. Gosh, that took forever to actually show up and let me look at it. Okay. Sorry about that. Welcome back to Dishonored. I'm sorry about that. In order to actually tell if in order to actually see the comments of whatever people are saying, I have to, like, look at it on my phone, and I know I'm live streaming, and my phone was like, no, you're not actually live streaming. It's all a lie. You're not actually live streaming at all. So, here we are. Hat Kid is doing her dance. Everything's pretty much back to normal. So I think what I was intending to do next time is something very difficult, and I'm probably going to fail several times.
You were so close just a while ago, but now I wonder if you know where you're going. At this rate, you may never reach me.
Yeah, okay. Whatever, dude. Anyway, so the high and mighty Anton Sokolov won't deign to aid me in my efforts to make a new version of the Clockwork Soldier. Fine. I have another solution. My electroshock machine. Long a side project of little practical use will be just the thing. If I can find the right calibration, I should be able to damage those parts of Sokolov's mind related to the independence and free will, leaving intact his vast knowledge and hopefully an even more important quality the old man possesses. Though it pains me to admit his legendary creativity.
What kind of sadistic joke is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh.
So,
Assessment 67. The unit will demonstrate adaptability to a changing environment.
So, there is a robot, obviously, wandering around in here. Obviously.
Extra diagnostic. Playback indicates some detection without certainty.
I can't jump down on it from above, which means I actually have to sneak around it, which is not easy to do. And I need to get to Sokolov over there. I don't exactly remember how this puzzle is meant to happen, but...
machine is experiencing uncertain reconfiguration reported. Combat. All 6. Is a work of scintillating industry, the very pinnacle of invention.
Okay. So I just rewired it. Because I didn't want to deal with having to sneak around it a lot. Hopefully I'll have enough rewired tools for later on. But anyway, so that just makes this a lot easier to deal with.
Back-charge second coil.
So what you have to do mostly is sneak around this guy by changing the configurations of this.
One configuration to be adapting to layout.
And then you have to get to that circle that was in there. Of course, you have to break it open, which, of course, that also alerts the robot to where you are. Oh, no, come back.
Configuration reported. Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Configuration A.
Okay.
Adapting to layout.
So you have to be able to access this pad because the walls will come up around you here,
Configuration B.
but now you have access to Sokolov.
Running at low speed.
Okay. My dear Anton, I hope the sound of the clockwork soldier outside your cell doesn't disturb your rest. I found the solid footfalls and gentle electric hum to be soothing, but you may be of a different opinion. In fact, in your condition, the noise might be maddening, especially since the pressure plate for the exit to your cell is positioned tantalizingly within reach. But should you attempt to venture forth from the assessment chamber, like some wrinkled, gray, whiskered rat hunting through a labyrinth for a morsel of cheese, you will soon find your stoic guardian bearing down on you. You're an intelligent man. I'm sure you don't need to illustrate what these honed edges would do to your ancient and haggard body. He's a nice guy.
Sokolov.
Corvo, only you could have come this far.
Emily does
Megan
too,
helped
actually.
me find
but
you.
anyway.
We need to leave.
Jindosh has plans for an army of his clockwork soldiers. He can't be permitted to build it.
He won't. I'll be paying him a visit momentarily.
Depth perception. I'll collect it and add it to my gallery.
Jindosh, I was trying to hear what Sokolov was saying. He's not dead, he's just unconscious. And somehow the robot got decommissioned. I don't know how it got destroyed. But anyway, we don't have to worry.
Taking Sokolov. Now what?
Now we leave.
Safest to take Sokolov back to the carriage before confronting Jindosh.
Right, okay. Oh, I need to change the configuration. Oh. Oh, I know how this is. Why? Oh, that's right. Sometimes it just randomly takes the potion instead. There, fine. We're out.
Freed Anton Sokolov.
I did, and I used up my magic to do so. Because you are a jerk. Oh, there's people. I forgot that people come back here.
I'll help you look around.
Come on. Now's not the time for a nap.
Yeah.
So let's see. What was it? I don't like that. Better have a look.
Oh, they
He's
found
been
him.
choked out.
Oops.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself. You think you're smart? I'll find you.
Gotcha. That works. Still a person over there. Okay. She's watching this way. Oh.
I'm ready. As you were. If it's not something bad, maybe it's nothing.
Yes, I wonder. Where is she?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
You might think you're going to lose my clockworks, but you'll only end up teaching me, adding to my studies.
Yeah, okay, whatever, Jindosh. You jerk. So you look those ways and you go over there. Okay. Sokolov is down there. Still.
Damn it. I need
Mass
to pee.
Some victims were found half devoured, blood and shit everywhere.
You.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
I'm gonna go after this guy first, possibly. I'm gonna try to, anyway.
That tasted awful. That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely.
Oh.
Words out. Someone in a mask or something. Well, just wait till they see me.
Okay. We're good. We are good.
Mask terrify your enemies? Or merely hide your own fear?
Is there a difference? Okay.
I'll have a look around. Huh? What?
Well, that happened. I didn't think she could see me because she didn't see me before, but I guess maybe she could. Anyway. Oh, that's right, there's a whole area over there. Full of food. Alright, there's a thing here. That configure a fishtail. Oops, I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to do this. Okay. So I think this might reconfigure this room, and if it does, then I can just remove the arc thing from the equation, which means even if it is still functioning, despite the fact that I took care of it, I still won't have to deal with it. Oh no, that's that area. Oh. Okay.
The way the floor shifted earlier made me queasy.
You must believe you're on some grand mission to save Emily, to restore the Empire. But why did you really
They got a letter from the Queen of Morley. However did they manage that?
Somebody's not
Oh, look, it's one of the clockworks. But what is it doing? Is this some sort of maze?
It's obviously a chamber for conducting experiments and tests.
Dear Mr. Hadros, it would be my pleasure to play host to you and give you a personal demonstration of my clockwork soldiers as you take possession of yours. As you must know, the cost is exceptionally high, but once you see one of my creations in action, you will be unable to resist the purchase. Please arrive on the appointed date between the hours of 2 and 3 in the afternoon. It is important that you arrive at the time I have specified, as I might otherwise mistake you for an intruder.
How would you know? You can barely wind a watch.
Jindosh isn't here. Do you suppose we're in danger?
Let's just stay here to be safe. I'm starting to rethink my desire to purchase anything from the man who'd build a mansion like this.
Everything's fine. You just ragdolled there, it's fine. Don't worry. Okay. So. Precise history of the creator himself, Kieran Jindosh, grants a Conan inventor. Dear readers, you will be fascinated to know that the earlier models of my clockwork soldier had human-like face. Oh, I think I've already read that, actually. Yeah, they had human faces, which was weird. Anything else of interest in this room? Yes. In here. That's a book. I think we're good otherwise. Just trying to make sure I got everything in here. I don't need to worry about, like, the robot anymore, but there might have been something else. Okay. I think we're honestly pretty good down here. Now we need to get Sokolov out of here, and the game requires we take him up through the elevator shaft. Not that we take him up any other way, but through the elevator shaft here. Which is an issue, because there's a guy up there. There's also the arc thing, which may or may not be working because of a glitch. Dealing with that. So... Alright, we're in space between walls here. Okay.
Sokolov is a strange mind. I thought his scientific work would be distorted by his passions. In fact, they are inextricably linked.
What happened here, huh?
I'll have a
It's
look
weird.
around.
So supposedly the arc light thing should not be working. That thing.
Reeks. Gotta get a spare
Supposedly. But that's hard to tell. Like I said, there's a glitch with this where even if you take out its power source, this thing will still be active. So I could go there and it would kill me. So we'll just have to see, basically. I'm just gonna take this guy downstairs.
I honestly wonder if you believe you can make a difference. I've seen so many perish in this house.
Okay. Yeah.
They say you confronted the infamous killer Dowd, only to let him escape. But rumors can never be trusted.
Shut up, Jindosh. Nobody cares. Okay, let's see if this thing kills me. It does not. Okay. But I'm still freaked out by it. So it's just gonna be moved. And replaced with nice music instead. Okay, so I need to get up to the next floor, which is not easy to do. Oh hey, I can get this. Ooh. Hey, connectic filaments. Letter to this guy. Please type and send this letter to Nora Amato Foundry. Madam, your idiot foreman just queried me thusly. Will any size do? Any size, he says. No, no, no. The components must be precisely the size specified in my plans. I need assurances that there is someone at your facility who understands this, who will see to it personally that all the parts I requested will be perfectly uniform, exactly size, and composed of the requested materials. I will not pay a single coin until I have confirmation my requirements will be met. These parts are not just paperweights for my desk, they must fit together within a large machine after they leave your doors. I await your reply. Yeah, I mean, that does make sense. Okay. Hey. Anything else in this room? Don't think so. I think we're good. Okay. What happens if I do this? here. Slightly squished. Interesting. Though I need to be back here. I do hope that doesn't freak out the bodies down there too much. I'm hearing them move and I'm worried about it. Let me check to make sure that they're actually still alive. Yeah, they're fine. Whatever's doing the weird jumpy thing is not these bodies. Not these weirdos. Okay. Right, so we actually need to get up, which I think the only way I can think of is to actually go to the elevator. If I recall, there's something else we need to possibly worry about also. Actually, I should be taking Sokolov with me. Hello. Yeah, the game requires you take it along this specific path. Otherwise... What? What was that? Huh. I am not sure who thinks they saw me, because I think everyone on this floor... Well, actually, there was an area above they could have seen me from. Okay, he's still deactivated. Oh, there's a thing here. Okay. Uh-oh.
A pleasure to take him. Sokolov was the great thinker of his time, and now he belongs to me.
These guys are here now. Eh. Jerks.
This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Okay.
Another full instruction set.
We saw these guys here earlier. The robots, they've just been activated now. I think they were over here previously. I have a rewire tool on me still. Let me check. No, wrong button. This button. One of these buttons is supposed to tell me. Oh, that's right. It wasn't really telling me what I have. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me what I have, but I think I have another one. So, whoops. The thing I could do. I need to be careful here.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Right, okay.
Machine's running at low speed. When this plays, check central rotor.
Thought this area would be moving too. Oh, we are moving. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back charge second coil. Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. Increasing oil tank temperature. Machine switching to alternative override. Combat protocol 8 entering combat state. Unauthorized print. They're too good at destroying my masterpieces. Each one costs a fortune, you know.
Uh-oh.
Playback for unambiguous enemy. Overheating. Stop all action. Quarry lost. Visitor is another test for the Clockwork soldiers. Each makes them better. In the end.
Well.
Okay, enemy encountered.
It didn't actually go as intended. I'm kind of stuck here, to be honest.
Playback for protocols.
Oh, did I kill him?
Both costs a princely sum, I assure you.
Oh. Okay then. Okay. So, I guess mine lost. The one that I powered. The one that I basically took. But that still worked out. I had some stun mines, I guess. So it still worked. Could have been much worse. Anyway. So I've defeated more of your idiot clockworks then. Okay. I'm gonna get Jindosh out of here first. Because then that's something I don't need to worry about, really. Ugh. I have a slushie. Alright.
Alright. At least Sokolov is safe. Now for Jindosh.
Oh. Hi there.
Heard they're laying workers off at the whaling slaughterhouse.
Yeah. Once you complete your errands, take the carrots to the Jindosh mansion and wait outside. I expect my business with the Grand Adventure will be concluded within the day. Oh, that's Hadros's guy. Okay. I did recall there being a person here, I just didn't realize it was going to be then. And he doesn't really care about us anyway, so we're cool. So, Sokolov is taken care of. We don't have to worry about him anymore. Now we just need to worry about Jindosh himself. And I think I'm out of rewire tools. And I only have one stun mine remaining. So the rest of this is going to be difficult. He is, and you're a jerk. Yes. Yeah. I wonder why that is. Okay. I recall from the last time I played this that I believe there's a way to shut off the wall of light over here. But it's down on the floor, as you can see. So I need to actually get down there. And I need to hit the lever. Where's the lever? Kronk, where's the lever? There it is. Okay. It's right over there, actually. Oh, I see. This stuff just moves back and forth. So maybe it's not this way that I go. Hopefully this won't kill me. It doesn't. I know there's a way down there. I know there is. Done it before. Wonder if it's under these things. That would make more sense. So where is... There's a lever. And hopefully this doesn't kill me. There we go.
You've managed to deactivate my wall of light.
Yeah, it's 'cause you suck. Oops. Here is the private area on the 3rd floor. This is kind of like the final level of this area, and it's not easy at all to deal with. My electroshock machine provides insights into the human mind, although admittedly the subject is damaged or destroyed in the process. The advancements of knowledge is usually worth the sacrifice, of course. Once having it tested on a baker, I found that I could obliterate the memories of his life and thus his personality, while not impeding his ability to bake bread. I thought it odd at the time, but at this exact effect I wish to reproduce in Sokolov. Sadly, I've never been able to reproduce it to my satisfaction. Sokolov, however, is no mere baker. If he refuses to aid me, it's doubtful that the machine could be used to weaken his willpower without also obliterating the knowledge and capabilities that are precious to me. Still, the thought of reducing Sokolov to a state of infantile stupor is satisfying. Yeah, Jindosh is an ass. I don't know what that sound is that's going on. There's something over there. Ah. Reflection of his journey into Vandisian continent. Its health. Ah. Jindosh, I was pleased to hear that the Duke has you working on a much less costly version of your Clockwork Soldier. I saw firsthand what a handful of Clockwork Soldiers did in Dunwall. With many more units, we should be able to assert much more military power. Following the coup. What truly concerns me is the timetable. When will you be able to give us a date? We have ambitious plans, my friend, and we cannot accomplish them without our grand inventor. Sincerely, Major Nico Philodos, First Attachment to the Duke, Grand Serkonan Guard.
An army of clockwork soldiers. I can't allow this.
Yeah, we're in like a circular house sort of thing. And I can steal this. And I can steal that. And I can steal this. And I can look in here. Okay. That's a rewire tool over there.
That's it. Closer and closer. I'm waiting.
Oh, we're close to the... Okay. Rewire tool. Honestly, I bear no ill will towards Emily Caldwell or her father, the Royal Protector. I've never given a single fig for any of these palace-born nobles in Dunwall, so how could I think ill of one empress or another? You would not be incorrect in suggesting that my motivations for assisting the Duke were at least twofold. I wanted to advance the causes of natural philosophy for the sake of the work itself, and to show the stodgy morons at the Academy of Light that they've very nearly extinguished. Further, of course, I'm no stranger to infamy, and in fact I am fond of it. There's no more driving the engines of my desire. Dynasties rise and fall with the ages through the mundane catalysts such as famine, plague, or bankruptcy. Now, however, we live in a time that's being shaped by genius. Just as Roseborough, Sokolov, Joplin, and Hypatia have set the wheels of history spinning with their contributions, so will Kirin Jindosh. And it is my goal to eclipse those who came before me. No matter how the history books record the tale regarding this turn in power, I must restate that it was only possible through the advances in industry and technological exploration. Power now rests in the hands of the brilliant, and the world will never be the same, and you're an ass. Anyway. So, Jindosh is around this area here. But there's a bit more to explore back this way.
General detection state. Okay, return to routine operation. Still idling. Take this opportunity to back charge second coil.
Okay.
Increasing oil tank temperature.
Is there anyone that would care if I killed this? Because I think there's still a few guards around, that's why I'm worried. Come here.
Playback indicate.
Alright, alright. Alright, that was just bad. I forget that in order to actually kill them, I can't jump on them and do the non-lethal. I actually have to kill them. I have to do the lethal attack, because I keep doing the non-lethal, which does not at all work. Yes.
Running search protocol.
There we go.
Playback for combat protocols. Displays if someone eludes the machine.
Okay. Saving. And it's down.
I try not to be sentimental about my creations, but I have to admit the sound of them shattering is getting on my skin.
Why is that? Why, huh? Why you care? Huh? 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 Yeah, okay. Where am I currently, by the way? Oh, I think I'm back to where I began. Okay, okay, okay. For some reason there's the sounds of flies over here. Another thing I could do is this.
All movements are linked. Everything has a purpose. It's all connected, you see. It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning.
Uh-huh. Okay, so now we're here. Okay. Yep, there is a person. He's there. What you gonna do?
needs a good dogfighting club, like the ones in my father's time.
No, it doesn't. Needs a good shut up guard club. Needs you to turn your back. There we go. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna wait till this guy comes back here. Yeah, there's nothing up above I can hide under, so under a table is where I'm stuck at. I mean, if he comes back.
Dear Stomach, I've received your request and agree that dinner time cannot come quickly enough. Unfortunately, we are still on duty. I will get back to you if I hear anything more. Sincerely, me.
She's coming back this way. Eh. Well, that's just annoying.
It sure reeks. I've gotta get a spare uniform.
The issue of, like, being at the wrong time during guard patrols.
Look on his face.
Why would he say that? Makes no sense.
What a fool.
Anyway, I'm not the one who did the kissing.
Okay. We are good. His arm is stuck outside of that place. For reasons. Anyway, we're good. So...
I've made so many things, this house not the least among them. But I suppose it's my clockwork soldiers I'll be remembered for.
Oh, I know where we are. We are over this area. I have to be very careful here not to make too many loud noises because the clockwork soldier will hear me. Like one time all I did was open up that crate and it was like, oh yeah, there's a person here. And I'm like, oh gee, thanks. That's what I wanted. Is there anything above this level? No, this is it. Okay. There's rocks here because rocks are cool, I guess. I found a rock, I helped. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, yeah, that guy. I don't think I need to worry about him waking up. Don't think so, but I think it's okay. Don't know if that will affect anything. Sometimes playing noises like that will have effects on things. I hear that. I hear that. Ah. Hold on, let me just look. Okay, I know there's stuff over there, but what happens if I push the button?
Shifting the walls and floors as if you were born here. Clever. Or are you just moving things at random?
Yes. Okay, I have this. What is this? It's another black bone charm. Enemies miss more often with range, but you're more visible. You take less damage from following. Brief invisibility after choking or assassinating an enemy, but you are louder when making noise and more visible when leaning. Oh yeah. I can't increase my max health, but Whirlwind might not be bad, at least for right now. Do I have enough for more things? I only have 2 runes. Okay. Anyway. Rewire tool. So I got a couple of those at least now. That will help a lot. I see that. Okay.
So many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished. My clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage, no matter.
He's not nice. Train. What do we have? There's a paper there that I'm apparently missing. Oh, there's also something here. I already got that. Oh, these only go back and forth. Oh, I see what the issue is. That's why I'm not seeing all the rooms here. There's something up there, actually. Taking that would mean waking that guy up. That's the issue I face now. Other than that, what is there? Oh, here we go. Thing I missed. Kieran, my dear grand inventor, who else possesses such a keen mind? Could any other of my inner circle achieve such industrial marvels? I appreciate how superbly your clockwork soldiers performed in Dunwall, cutting those guards still loyal to Emily Caldwin to ribbons. And Brianna Ashworth claims you've been invaluable helping with the oraculum contraption. Delilah will be pleased. Please dispatch a courier as soon as you have what you need from Anton Sokolov. please press him as you see fit. No methods are off limits. But you must find a way to produce your clockwork soldiers in greater quantities.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies. Jindosh, the Duke, all of them.
Oh, another rewire tool.
One of the finest views in all Karnaca.
Oh, you're talking to me again, aren't you? Let's see, I think... From what I can tell, I think that's everything. Oh. Except for the paper on your bed. Sokolov is more resistant to the notion of collaborating than anticipated. He's a stubborn old goat, which could be his undoing unless I'm careful with the electro-shock machine. My goal is to render Sokolov pliable, but still capable of assisting me in designing a new version of the Clockwork Soldier. At the moment, each clockwork costs a fortune, but I'm certain my old teacher and I can find a way to reduce the costs. Okay, so do I want to steal this thing? I mean, yes. But it's going to require something. Okay, let's try this.
Activation. Now, at your last moments, the last vision you behold is a work of scintillating industry, the very pinnacle of invention.
Sorry, he was doing the... That was just funny.
Extending exploration of the area.
You're blind.
Machine is experiencing... Visitors, another test for the Clockwork Soldiers. General protection state. Better. The machine has lost its quarry.
This guy.
Breathing I detect. How long can you keep going? What's driving you?
A long time. I can be fine. It's cool. Don't worry. I have bananas. Look, and they're your bananas. Basically it's saying, yeah, it's reiterating the thing, because I really want you to know that you can get Kieran with his own machine here. That's what they're trying to say anyway. Also, hope that you are not too afraid of heights.
It's a long way down.
It is, and you just decided to trip because of reasons, but okay. This is another way into his lab. It's a secret way. What is it? Maintenance key needed. Oh, I see. Office. Oh, I see. I think I know where we are. Assessment chamber. We're on the other side of that other wall of light. Yeah, we are. So, remember there was a lady that was over in this vicinity, and we were like, this is bad. Now it's fine. I was worried that the light was gonna get me, but nope. Okay. We are good, I believe. Yes, we are. Okay, so maintenance, I don't have the key for that, I guess. I don't know where the key for it is. Laboratory. Office.
At last, Lord Protector,
Jindosh.
you realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder!
Yeah. So we have to now deal with
Witness
two
place.
clockwork soldiers.
Check central rotor. I've had fabled burglars, fortune hunters, and professional killers come through my door, only to expire begging for mercy, crying out for release after only a few hours. Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
No.
All right, enough of this. Come out and face me.
No.
Rotations. Reintroducing graphite. The machine should begin scouting the vicinity.
Oops.
Better search the office very carefully.
Continue search.
Okay.
Running search protocol.
Bye.
Playback indicates lost enemy.
Okay, so the issue, there'll be an issue if Jindosh goes by that robot, because it will kill him.
The machine has lost its quarry.
Jindosh, don't go by your own machine. You'll die.
Combat protocol evasion successful. Displays of someone eludes the unauthorized presence.
I'm not him.
Okay, shut it down.
At least you're an interesting opponent.
Playback indicates criminal profile.
See. Nah. Okay, new idea.
Playback for detection registered. Combat protocol 6. Playback indicates lost enemy. Combat protocol 8.
Jindosh, you're an idiot.
Lost in quarry. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Unauthorized. How dare you?
Oh, and I'm dead. Okay.
Execution of foe.
This is not easy.
Enemy evasion.
Welcome to the final mystery, Jindosh.
No, that's not with the load game that I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to this one. Actually, this might work better.
Search playback.
Can't you do your jobs and protect me, you idiots?
The machine is still searching. The machine is switching out of search. The machine has lost its quarry.
Okay.
Playback for combat protocols. Successful. Combat protocol 8. Quarry lost.
Well, this has turned out better. Okay. Okay. So the boss battle itself is kind of done. Which is honestly really good. Let's see. Hi, Jindosh. Okay. A. Bloodfly for reasons. Kieran, it is my hope that the pale stars look down with favor upon your attempts to gain Sokolov's favor. But if the old goat will not bend to your will, I can offer an alternative to merely keeping him locked in your assessment chamber and subjecting him to cruel electrotherapy. I started a new effigy cast in Sokolov's shape. Given time, I believe it might grant me some influence over your esteemed guest. She's not good either. She's a not nice lady. Yeah, and another thing of conditioning with Sokolov. It basically says the same thing that's been said before. They just want to make sure you know that you can actually save him. Okay. That's not what I wanted. That would be why it decided to drink one of those. That would be why. Okay. So, here we go. Today I'll raise an anatomy platform, bringing up the laboratory floor where I can resume my work evaluating the rune artifact. Even as a man dedicated to natural philosophy, I must admit that my association with the occultist Brianna Ashworth has renewed my interest in the study of whalebone. Given what I've seen over the past 3 years working with Brianna, I cannot entirely dispel the idea that the bones of leviathans possess unusual properties. When she speaks the meaningless palaver of the spiritualist. In an attempt to find answers on my own, I have procured one of my so-called rune artifacts, considered heretical, of course, by the narrow minds of the Abbey. However, thus far my examinations have netted nothing of interest. A sample of human tissue affected by these runes might reveal more, or able to get, say, some jawbone of one of those poor sods buried alive by the overseers. I'm gonna move this guy over here. Because the floor will move, and I don't want him to get killed by the floor. One of those. There's just pieces of the clockwork soldiers around.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling fury.
Got him, Sokolov. Alright, so... okay. Alright, so I remember in the beginning of the game where this dude, like, pulled a lever here, and then... yeah... we have an easy leave. And this is the other area that leads back to his place. So... right, I do actually want to go a level below, because I believe that's the maintenance area that we couldn't get into beforehand. Right, so this is going to be, note to self, there's insufficient power to operate the electroshock machine. Until this is rectified, I will have to compensate, freeing up more power for the electroshock machine by configuring the other laboratory platforms so they draw the least power. So it's kind of a puzzle.
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
See, this is the amount of power it's draining away, so we have to get it to like a lower level, and then we'll be able to use it on Jindosh. Let's see, so we push a button like this. this place will go down, and another place will go up in its place. And this is the maintenance area, from what I understand. We can sort of cycle through it here as well. See different things getting sorted around and stuff. It is cool. It is neat. I just wish he wasn't, you know, a jerk. Okay, is there anything else below the board there? I don't know. Sure, I'm stealing all of his things, because all of his things should be stolen. Really? Still don't have the maintenance key. I know I got that originally. I don't actually, and he has a dead body here. That's nice. Another dead body. Another dead body. There we go. There. Let's see, what else does he have? Ah! Rune. Kieran, you ask what the void looks and feels like. If it can be measured like a real place, here's my answer. Don't concern yourself with such matters. It is as real as anything I've ever experienced, but if you understood it, you would know such a statement makes little sense as saying that I have been dead. The void is unspeakable. It is infinite, and it is nowhere. Ever-changing and perpetual. There are more things in the endless black void, Kieran Jindosh, than are dreamt of in your natural philosophy. Leave aside things beyond your reach and be content that you are gifted with more insight than the common man. And that's Delilah, who's our main antagonist. Here's a bunch of things to steal. I apparently don't need them, but it's a nice boss fountain that I no longer need, apparently. So... anything else under the floorboards here of interest? Don't think there is. What do you have to say, Hart? I'm not seeing anything. So I think we've actually gotten all the runes and stuff out of here too. So... I'm not sure which is heading up now. Oh, that one's heading up. Okay, I might as well use the elevator then. Come here. So I need to figure out this puzzle. So that only has like 3 powers, and that's optics. It says 4 bars. Current power needs 1, 3, 4, 6. Total power available 11. So, might be anatomy and optics, that's best. We'll see. Oh, yep, there we go.
The electroshock machine should work now.
Okay. Where do we put him? Oh, we put him here. Oh. Pull a lever.
No! You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
People like you can't be allowed to run amok.
Oh, there we go.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do?
Who knows? Anyway, I think we're done here. We got the blueprints, and I'm pretty sure we've got... Pretty sure we've gotten everything else. So we can leave. We're actually done with this. Yeah. We are done. And we saved Sokolov. Crack the back. Yeah. All right. Let's go home? Home. We're going home. Look at it. It's really pretty. There's that dude, and then there's these. Lots of trees. Wow, these trees are huge. Oh. I remember where we are. I thought we just would head back, but we actually don't. There's some other stuff that's going on here. That's interesting. Blood smears. I wonder why that's here. Actually, might be safer for us to go up. I'm gonna leave him here for now.
I hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
Alright. Window is open. Okay. I'll show you what's going on in a minute here. Don't think any of them are up here. So it should be safe for me to look. So, there's now other people here.
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
And they have killed people. And they're not nice. They're also the next enemies we're going to have to deal with. So, we went to the extreme of clockwork mechanical soldiers who are unfeeling and all that nice stuff. What's the opposite of that? Witches. Alright. Apparently I can just miss that for reasons. I'm redoing that because that was very clearly on the thing I wanted to be on, but apparently it just wanted me to fall halfway through the air. So that's nice. Did I eat one of these? I did, but that's fine now. Okay, let's try.
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Come on. Okay, so there's a lady who's
There's a
there.
nice tin of hagfish in the cupboard.
There's two down here. See, that looks like it's over. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay.
My knee feels better. The fresh air really helped. And the calendula flowers.
So I want to point out something kind of interesting with these. Their animation has like this changing effect on them. Plus they really like flowers and stuff. But like they have like flowers growing through them and all that. Their real motif is like roses and such.
Why am I always the one who has to gather moss under a full moon? Seems like whenever it involves missing sleep, they always send me.
Usually their animation has like a changing thing where like the flowers wilt and then they grow and then they wilt and then they grow. I'm trying to catch that, but it doesn't. Yeah, it sort of does that. See, now it's wilting a bit until they turned all black and then it'll turn all red. I think that's a really cool look.
I hear you, my mistress. I'm your devoted servant. Yes, yes, yes.
Do they have anything of value on them? They don't seem... well, she sorta does. But I think it's a letter basically stating that, hey, go kill this guy, he's supposed to be here, which is obviously me. don't really need to worry about. What I do need to worry about is Sokolov. So I'll worry about Sokolov. Basically, those witches were sent here to get us. Because I think the next person knows that we're kind of on the list. Or they figured Jindosh was on the list. Where's the window open at? It was up here. Okay, I guess I'm just insane because I thought the window was open over here. Oh, it's over there. Never mind. Ignore me. This window is open. So let's just sneak away. Hopefully we can still teleport while carrying a body, so it's not a huge deal. Don't know if that'll work. Come on. Oh well, this works. Oh, okay, fine. Can't leave that way. Where are we trying to go? Alright, here, okay. We got him!
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
All right.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, didn't kill anyone. Got all the runes, shrines, and all that. I missed a painting, but I got all the blueprints. And looks like we're good. Alright, I'll see the opening cutscene for this, and that'll be the end of this stream. Or, this is the opening cutscene, so, okay. Oh. Alright, I will save. And that's it for today. Hope you guys had fun. I'll see you next time. The Clockwork Soldiers are just, they're kind of like scary, especially when you have to deal with so many of them. They're just like, yeah. a little bit unpredictable, especially with Jindosh in there just going after them like that. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Stop streaming. Stop.